Good morning, or it's not going to be morning because this is going to be on YouTube showing later on for people who are watching right now. I wish somebody would type something. I know I have my regular Maria that I got from my nephews, one of their fans, and Annie, Evil Bunny. She helped me with my graphics. If you go to my billboard, you can see she helped me with my graphics and showed me how to do my thumbnails. What I wanted to do was, well, anyway, these videos are for time management for musicians or artists who want to try to move forward. You should be progressing each day. It should be a challenge to move forward into what you're doing. But let me jump right into this. Yes, the other day I mentioned my grandfather and my step grandfather. My father was raised by his father and his step grandfather. It's like a soap opera life, though. Uh, but he turned out good. He has a beautiful children, grandchildren. It's a beautiful legacy. His stepfather was James Henry Willis. He's the one that was the Buffalo Soldier. Yeah, I think I got this right. His father was William Bright, that was with Tuskegee. His father, my grandfather, was with W.C. Handy and Tuskegee, and ended up substituting for William C. Handy at Tuskegee as a professor. Worked his way through Tuskegee, dumping trash, worked his way up, was mentored by W.C. Handy. My step grandfather was the Buffalo Soldier who was in the army and was the director of the marching band. And that's when he wrote a song that got stolen by the army, or not stolen, but everybody was playing his marching song. I don't know what song that is. If I'm thinking that it may be a song, an army marching song that's up for public domain that may belong to my family. My step grandfather was a Buffalo Soldier. My grandfather went to Tuskegee with W.C. Handy. So I think I have direct ties to the St. Louis Blues. My father said he was with them when he wrote the St. Louis Blues. So I humbly say that my family has direct ties to the father of the blues. That a famous director brought out the point that St. Louis Blues was the original American, some of the original American music. There was a famous director that made that comment when he directed when the wait, W.C. Handy played at, I don't think it was Carnegie Hall. I don't know, but it was a famous place that he performed the St. Louis Blues. So it was accepted as American music, classic American music. And my grandfather was there as Tuskegee. Rambling on, boy. I sure wasted a lot of time talking about that. But my step grandfather was James Henry Willis, Buffalo Soldier. Step grandfather. My father was raised by a Buffalo Soldier. And his father was with W.C. Handy. So much. How many times I'm going to say that? Well, it's not a lot of people that can actually say that they think their family goes directly right back to the original song that was titled one of the Father of the Blues. Yesterday, I got further through that Hannon book. uh, what is it? It's expert. It's a exercises on being an expert pianist. You know what? I need to run and go get it.
Sure.
That my headphones back on. Hope you didn't hear that. Just talking about exercises. The word was virtuoso. Uh, I did. I'm getting through. What I was thinking is, what happened was, I'm thinking about going back. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I got to page 9. Yesterday, I got all the way to. Did I get the page? I know what page I got to because the page is bent. I got to page 14. Exercises not that complicated. You can still hum them. This one, let me play one of the more complicated. As to start getting more, goes like, can you hear that? Got this all the way down. Ooh, I don't want to distort. Ooh, uh, should be piano right there. Nah, I ain't gonna mess with it. This keyboard is it's not that complicated. I just haven't been playing with it. Anyway, I need to transpose these exercises. Happy to say that giant steps. I'm getting that up under my belt. Well, anyway, the goal is to try to each day to play something and move on to something more complicated. Don't keep just playing your same songs over and over again. Set a goal where you have to move on. Play like Miles Davis said. You know what you can play now. Play what you can't play, and you need to set a schedule. I'm going to be doing this now. Oh, I moved into a little bit of Moonlight Sonata, and after I spent a little bit too much time, I didn't take enough breaks. I got tired again. My goal is to spend a whole day sitting at the piano, only stop for food and to do some warm up exercises, some stretches, back stretches. I told you if you can get your stomach strong, your back would automatically become stronger. You get your stomach muscles. Your stomach can hold your back up. I really do believe that. The longer you sit at the piano, the stronger your arms are going to get anyway. Too. I'm thinking about doing some little bit of finger push-ups too. I haven't did. Yesterday morning I did 10 push-ups, first time in years. Five. I did five this morning. I need to do them periodically during the day. Time is a factor. Or it seems like the days are shorter. The Bible said that the days will become shorter for the elect's sake. I was talking about during the tribulation. People say that we won't be here doing it, but it seems like something's going on. I guess when the German people started murdering all of those people, they I can get into that. Jewish, who is the real Jewish people? Anyway, we are here in a pandemic. Rambling on again. I'm gonna make this short. Practice makes perfect. I'm starting to see that giant steps is making a lot of sense. You know what? I need to delete this one. I need to delete this video and start again. I rabbled too much. I'm going to cut this and do another one. I might delete this one. Oh, it's one person. Eunice. Hey, one person watching. My sister. I don't know if you count on that. I was just saying I was going to delete this and start over, but I was rambling. Well, anyway, people get to see who I really am. So I'm going to leave it on here. Well, anyway, I'm ready to sign off, and I'm going to keep these really short. My sister's right there. Let me see. Uh, I don't have to type. Hey, Eunice, how does this sound like I'm distorted? I got the speaker right here because I'm coming through two speakers. This one and this. Or do you just have me on? Did you just log in and turn the volume down like I do Michael? Are you actually listening or do you have the volume down? Are you actually listening? I typed that in. I'm actually, wow, when that popped up there, I was reading it like somebody else typed it. It must be morning for me. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for, I think I have like 4 followers each morning. Somebody else leave a comment besides my family. Ah, and I'd like to thank Annie. I did a contribution for my brother-in-law the other day. It was his birthday. He was the one that I took my name from when I used to work in a public housing with the children. He was everybody's coach. Everywhere he went, there were grown men saying, "Hey, Coach Cece, you was my coach." Matter of fact, I was with him a couple of times that people recognized him. Said, "Hey, Coach Cece." Keep this one short. I'm going to sign out here. The goal is to practice every day something that you never did. Move forward. I'm working on my reading. Told you I had that one song, Giant Steps, was a challenge. Moving into my back into my piano lessons, get back into my reading. I need to move into that Scott Joplin's Great Entertainer. The first two going to be Moonlight Sonata and The Great Entertainer is going to be my challenge, two pieces. And also, on top of all this, I have to remember that I need to start recording. I got these songs I wrote years ago. I haven't even started recording them yet. I've got one piano part for the dream song, You Gotta Hold On, and a bass line. I got a little bit of drums in there. Man, need a schedule. I need to spend more time forcing myself to do this. After a while, if you force yourself to do something that you don't want to do, after a while, if you do it for 3 days, it's going to become a habit. Anything's going to become a habit. They say after, some people say more, longer than that, but I know if you do something for 3 days, it starts becoming a habit. After 5 days, you got it going on. 7 days, it's the opposite of smoking cigarettes. You can stop smoking for 3 days, you're on your way. 7 days is going to hit you again. Because I remember years ago when I stopped doing certain things, had to do it in stages. Anyway, here we go. Kept it down. We keep it down to 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and we out. Peace and hair grease. Please leave a comment. Go to my YouTube. This is YouTube. You can go to Facebook too. I'm on Facebook. I do a Twitter, but I'm not so fancy on how that Twitter stuff works. I don't even know how to put stuff on Instagram. And I do have a Venmo if you want to leave a contribution. Also, too, if you want to make a donation, you can send me your email. You can send me something like a different outfit to wear. I don't have any indoor clothes. I got one pair of pants, not pants, but this like house clothes. I mean, for relaxing stuff. And like I said, I'm not bagging. Psych. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I'm just serious. Asking for contribution. Rattling on again. I must be a rattling man. I'm out. I'm out. Check out my Amazing Grace video I did for my brother-in-law, Coach CC. I'm out. Here we go. Peace and hair grease. Smell you later. I'm just serious.